Alright, so happy 4th of July. But of course, the haters are gonna hate. And why? Racism, of course. That's always the first thing out of their mouth. The whole America was founded by evil, racist, white men who owned slaves. And what is their response to that? Well, tear down statues and burn books. But wait, I thought burning books was bad. I thought in the 1930s a weird mustached guy did the same thing. Oh, and he and his lot also tore down statues. But hey. So, first it was Confederate statues, because Confederacy is evil. And Trump even said it himself, that it's a slippery slope. First it's Confederate statues, then it's the Founding Fathers, and Christopher Columbus. Now, Christopher Columbus, I don't know why the left hates him so much. I mean, he brought diversity to the New World. Alright, so let's be serious here. Is slavery bad? Yes. However, it's really easy for us in the 21st century to look back and say it was evil. Because yes, it was. But back then, it was an accepted practice. I mean, basically every country, every place in the world used slavery. I mean, the left cries about slavery in America, but they never looked to the Middle East, for example. And why was slavery so prevalent? Agriculture. You had hundreds of thousands of acres that needed to be toiled on. I mean, if you had small hunter-gatherer societies, slavery's practically non-existent. Did some Indians use slaves? Yeah, they used to enslave each other. Mostly they just take the women, for obvious reasons. And then when the Europeans settled, there were some Indians that had African slaves, because they had plantations. Which is why some Indians sided with the Confederacy. They didn't want to lose their slaves. Which in the end cost them a lot when the Union won. So was America racist? Key word, was. Is it a racist anymore? No. Are there racists in America? Yes. And the obvious reason why America's not racist? If America was racist, how come there's hundreds of thousands of non-white people coming into America? That makes no sense to me. Now, a quick circle back, as she used to say, to why I think they're tearing down all these statues. A nation is like a tree. Trees have roots. These individuals who are commemorated by these statues are part of that history, i.e., the roots of the nation. They want to pull out those roots. And again, a weird mustache guy in the 1930s did the same thing. Burned books and destroyed statues. And if I'm not mistaken, the communists did the same thing. Why? Because it didn't align with their ideology, or it went against their ideology. For example, the people who are trying to tear down these statues are socialists. And socialists don't like freedom of speech because if it goes against their ideology, they don't like it. Which is why they're trying to get rid of the 2A, because you can't get rid of the 1A without getting rid of the 2A. And the best way overall to get rid of the 1A and the 2A? Vilify the people who created him. Anyway, that's it for my little ramble. Happy 4th of July, everybody.